Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. Thank you so much for choosing to hang out here with me today. It's Storytime Collab time, and I hope you guys are ready for another story regarding Fayfee and I. So last week I wanted to give away this particular challenge, and I asked those of you who are interested to put the word doctor, I think, yeah, doctor in the comments below, and this is the winner. So I'm gonna flash the winner up here. Congratulations. Please contact me over either on Etsy or email me. My email address is in the link in the description below. Email me to let me know your address. Okay, I will also give you an emoji for you to insert into your original comment in the last video so that I can verify that you are the winner. Okay, so congratulations, this is going out to you, and along with some of my freebies. All right, so today is another story, another scratch. Last week I talked about my labor story, so how Fayfee was born. It was a little traumatic and a little exciting, right? I hope you guys enjoyed it. So basically I think I want to go one stage further. So I'll go in stages, talk about Fayfee and myself. So let's try and talk and scratch at the same time. Okay, I'm not sure if I can do it, but I'll try. So basically when Fayfee was about, say, maybe 8 months old, 8 months or 9 months old, when she only just learned how to sit upright and also to crawl a little bit. She wasn't a huge crawler, so she didn't really crawl, make her way around the house through crawling. She preferred like scooting on her bum, right? And also exercising her princess rights, like pointing to whatever she wanted and people would just give it to her, right? So yeah, that's Fayfee. So okay, let me clear this off first. Okay, so we got a 7, by the way. So when she was about 8 or 9 months old, I brought her out for breakfast. So we went to a nearby eating place for breakfast, and I brought along her food, okay, because at that time she was eating like cereal and a little bit of plain porridge with some vegetables, mashed vegetables. So I brought along her food, as well as I just went to what we call over here in Singapore a coffee shop. So basically it's not a shop that sells only coffee. It also has like a little mini food court, but it's in the open air, so it's not an air-conditioned place. Okay, so there are like various stalls with different varieties of food for you to choose and buy and eat. So I found a table. I found a vacant table. I sat down, and because Fayfee at that time, she could sit on her own pretty well actually. So I sat her there, and because I was also, those of you who have had children who are babies, you would know that I had to lug around a really big bag full of diapers and milk and wipes and stuff like that. So I had on a heavy bag, okay, with all her stuff, and I was carrying Fayfee at the same time. So I sat Fayfee down at the chair, and then I turned around to place my heavy bag on the other chair on my other side, right? Little did I know that when I turned around, after putting my bag, when I turned back, Fayfee was on the floor. She was on the ground, okay? She wasn't crying. She was just sitting there looking up at me like in wonder and amazement, like, ooh, is that what the view is like over here? I don't know. She didn't cry. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear her fall off the chair. I didn't hear her struggle to get off the chair. I didn't hear anything. So, and it was only a mere 3 seconds. So I just turned to my right, put my bag on the chair, and then I turned around again. That was only like 3 seconds, and she was on the ground. So yeah, that was just one of the many times when I found her on the ground instead of, you know, on the raised platform or place wherever I placed her. So yeah, she's a secretive person, that Fayfee. So yeah, that's my story. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I was really worried, by the way. Fayfee is my first child. I didn't know if she fell and she bruised herself, she scraped herself, or if, you know, if she was hurt. So I immediately carried her up, and then I tried to check for anything, but she didn't seem hurt at all. She wasn't crying. In fact, she was just looking around in you know, curiosity and stuff like that. So yeah, that was a pretty scary moment for me, but then after that I kind of got used to it. So yeah, $7 going into this. So basically, I think what I am going to do is I'm going to put this into my travel envelope or vacation envelope. But before that, I thought I would just use this chance to show you my binder layout. So basically, I have 3 binders for my sinking funds. I know I showed this before, but I would just like to show you guys again, because I think I am pretty proud of these binders. Plus, I have already stopped filming, you know, cash stuffing my sinking funds. So I thought from time to time this would be, you know, a good idea to just refresh. So this black binder holds my variables. Okay, it's my variable binder. It's the categories where money is taken out or put in almost every day or every week at least. So over here we have my coin saving, my coin challenge, which I am still doing. This is Fayfee's envelope. So this envelope is used for her school allowance and, you know, to give her money for chores and things like that. I have an envelope for my mom. Okay, this is for household. So anything, you know, any things that we need around the house, like, you know, toilet paper and stuff like that. Transport, because I tend to require private hired cars every now and then as a mode of transportation. So transport. And this is just money where I put, you know, whenever I've spent money online, like with my credit card or things like that, I will put the cash back in here, and this goes back to the bank. Okay, so this is my variables binder. Next up, this is my high priority binder. So in here are envelopes, are categories which they are slightly more important to stuff. So if I have a limited amount of money, or if I have a lower amount of, you know, a smaller amount of money to stuff that week, I will make sure to stuff this binder first before the rest. Okay, so over here we have health. So this goes to doctor visits, dental visits. Emergency fund. Those of you who have followed me for a while, you know that I emptied out my emergency fund some months ago, and I'm really trying to get that back up again. Travel. This envelope is very important to Fayfee and I, because both of us love traveling, and this is kind of like a splurge for us. Okay, so we are definitely focused on saving for travel. So I will just put my $7 over here. Okay, so in case you're wondering, let me just count how much I have over here. So over here in travel, I have saved 1,000, 2,000, 2,500, 5, 7, 9, 11, $2,511 so far for travel. I think that's pretty good. Fayfee and I are thinking of traveling sometime in June, so I'm hoping to save as much as I can so that this can be used for our expenses. Okay, Joe, myself, my own envelope. Special days. So this envelope is used for birthdays, presents, anything that I need for a special occasion. CNY is Chinese New Year, which is just over, but then I am trying to save up for next year's Chinese New Year as well. So this will take place. I should probably move this into my lower priority binder, but yeah, I'll do this off camera. Eyes. I am saving up for another pair of glasses as well as some contact lenses. So yeah, I'm just saving a little bit at a time so that hopefully by the time I need them, I have the money for it. Okay, so this is high priority. Next up, we have my low priority binder. So first up, we have phone, or actually I changed it to digital, but I have not changed the label yet. So digital, including all gadgets that we have. Hair, so any hair appointments for Fayfee and myself. Clothes, self-explanatory. It's for our new clothes or accessories. Miscellaneous, I'm usually using this envelope to stuff my weekend envelope in my wallet. So right from the beginning, I have a weekend envelope in my wallet where I'll use it only for Saturday and Sundays. So Fayfee gave me that idea actually. So I'm using this miscellaneous envelope to stuff that, as well as any other little things that pop up. Books, Fayfee and I love reading, especially Fayfee, so I am saving up for books as well. Mr. JP is my nephew who is currently 7 years old, and I am trying to save up a little bit of money so that I can give it to him as a gift when he's a little older, like maybe when he's 18 or 21 years old. Business, for any supplies that I need, including laminating sheets and all that. And yeah, and that's all I have for my binders. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of my binders as well as my story time. So please go over and support these lovely ladies and their channels. Trina at Hippies, Puppies and Kittens Budget, Barbie at Blessed Budgets by Abigail, myself and Fayfee, Lisa at Lisa Grateful Me, Beth at Six Girls Budget, Amy at Amy by Nature, and Linda at Pippa's Aunt. Okay, so thank you so much for listening to my story, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.